Sunderland 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0, and where do I begin? What a shocking display that was all round. Throughout the whole 90 minutes, we were piss poor, man. Piss poor. And let me just start with the defence. Pedro Porro had a howler. What was he doing yesterday? What was he doing? It's just pathetic. It makes no sense to me, man. You're the best crosser that the squad has to offer, and yet you can't whip a ball into the box. 95th minute, I think it was. Or actually, no, even later on in the game, because we had 11 minutes added on. Porro has a chance to whip the ball into the box. You know what he does? He whips it out of play. Out of play. To potentially salvage us a big point in our relegation battle. He boots the ball out of play. Just pathetic. And he's been pathetic all season long, I can't lie to you guys. Christian Romero. My man was crying. Those tears weren't for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. They weren't for my football club. They were for the World Cup and him potentially missing out one of his last World Cups for Argentina. These players do not care about the club. And this is why we are in the position that we are in. Van der Ven, useless. Pathetic defender yesterday. Udogie, giving the ball away constantly. Pathetic. Not good enough. Not fit to wear the shirt. Not fit to play for this badge. You have Archie Gray, non-existent yesterday. What's that all about? Been our best player of recent weeks, and when it matters the most, he goes missing. It's just sickening, bro. It's sickening. Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher. What the hell does he offer Tottenham Hotspur? What does he offer? He offers absolutely nothing. He is absolute shite. I'm sorry to say. I know what, yeah. I don't like criticising players over the top too much, but Gallagher, he is just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. And I can't believe we paid £34 million for him and given him a 200 grand a week contract. I think he's our highest paid player at the club right now. What a disgrace. What a disgrace to our football club. It's just sad, man. It's just so sad. How does he play 90 minutes every damn game? How? It makes no sense to me. Lucas Bergvall, the most overrated youngster in world football. He is absolutely crap. Ever since he's signed for Spurs, I've not seen Bergvall have any sort of quality. Yeah, he's had a couple okay games. I think he scored one goal for Spurs in his Spurs career so far. One goal. And we're hyping this guy up like it's the next fucking Dembele. Or the next best thing to Spurs. Next Gascoigne. Literally the next best big thing for Spurs. The next Dele Alli. Wherever you want to look at it. No, he is crap. I'm so sorry to all you other football fans that don't really watch Tottenham Hotspur that often. Bergvall's not good. Don't listen to these other fans and say, oh yeah, Bergvall's going to be good in the future. No, he is absolute crap. Sorry to say, I know he's been riddled with injuries, but when it comes to it, when I watched Lucas Bergvall play even before the injuries, I was not convinced. And you can ask anyone that's close to me, and they'll say to me, yeah, Chris was saying that. I'm telling you, I've never been a big fan of Bergvall whatsoever. Never. The only thing I admired of him, he worked hard for the team. But then it comes to realisation that that's the bare minimum that someone that's on like 50 grand a week should be doing. So, let's go on to the attack. Kolo Muani, Dominic Solanke, and Richarlison. The wingers were so poor yesterday in Kolo Muani and Richarlison. But you know what? I don't give them too much stick because they're both playing out of position. So what do we expect? They're not good enough in their actual position up front. So how are they going to be good on the left wing and the right wing? But let me not give too much hate to Richarlison here, because Richarlison actually gives it his all. He actually tries really hard, and he tries to make things happen, and tries to get into the box, and tries to get shots away. I respect that. Kolo Muani gets on the ball. He tries to make things happen, I guess, but he's just very poor, and he doesn't know what he's doing. And he ain't a right winger, so I can't really give too much stick to Kolo Muani. But Dominic Solanke, our club's record signing striker, and you're that poor. You are pathetic, Solanke. And I can't believe there's no Spurs fans coming out and saying and criticising Dominic Solanke. I can't believe it. He is so poor, man. 65 million Great British pounds on Dominic Solanke. In the last 2 years, he's been absolutely crap. One good game was against Manchester City, we drew 2-2. We didn't bloody win. That was his only good game in a Spurs shirt I can remember. Oh, my, it's so frustrating, man. And let me go to another issue here, yeah? And that issue is Xavi Simons. Under Frank, rarely started games. Under Tudor, started once in the 6 games we had Tudor for. And under De Zerbi, doesn't start as well. Why is that? Why are we not playing our most creative player that we have available to us right now? Why are we not playing him? We have no Kudus, no Kulusevski, no Madison. So the next available creative player we got is Xavi Simons. And we're not playing him. Why? What? I know he's not great. I know doesn't look great in the league at all. But still, regardless, you put it our way. He's the most creative player we've got at the club available to us right now. So you play him. Otherwise, how are we going to get goals with Richarlison on the left wing and Colomani on the right wing and you have a shit striker and Dominic Solanke up front? How are you going to get goals when you're dropping your most creative player on the team? How? How? It's baffling to me. And the last time Xavi Simons started, ironically, we bloody won. And he scored 2 goals. It don't take a rocket scientist to work out. You start him in these games. Oh, it's a mess, man. We're a mess. We're a mess top to bottom. And we have been for years. And it's just sad, man. I feel depleted about Tottenham. And I'm coming on in now and I just don't know where we got our next win from. We have to win against Brighton and Hove Albion at home. We have to win. No draw, no loss. We have to get all 3 points next Saturday. Because if we don't, we're down. I'm telling you, we're gone. There's only 6 games left in the Premier League. 6 matches left. These players are an embarrassment. An absolute embarrassment to the club. And I'm sick of all of them. I know what? I've never known a fan base to dislike their own players so much as we do. And you know what? I hear it. I'm one of them fans that I don't like any of our players anymore. I don't like them. They don't show fight. They don't show passion. They don't show that desire to go win games. They're pathetic. They're absolutely pathetic. Any respect I have for Van der Ven, Romero's, your Solankis, your Odebears, all the respect has gone out the window. I'm telling you, man, these players don't care. And you know what, yeah, when it gets to the point when the players that get paid to play for our club don't care, why should our fans care about them? Why should I give a fuck that Romero's got injured? Why? The guy's shit anyways. He's been crap week in, week out recently. So why should I give a crap that he's been injured? He's crying for Argentina, ain't crying for Spurs. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise that he's injured. People say, oh, but he's our captain and leader, we need him. No, we don't need Christian Romero. He's a shit captain, he's a shit leader, and the final thing I'll say about him, he's a shit defender. He's terrible. Why is it when we start, when he starts, we look so bad? But when we have Danso starting, we actually get a point. We actually win games. Why is that? But no, because Romero's our captain, and he's supposedly a good player, supposedly a world-class defender, we give him a go. What is the point? His head's not in it. He's all bark, no bite, Romero. All bark, no bite. Oh,